Next, we got a crossover with Blood Hunt, Amazing Spider-Man 49. It's Legacy number 943. This is a Blood Hunt tie-in. Next book. It's a variant cover. Amazing Spider-Man number 50. Legacy 944. This is the black costume variant. Another tie-in to Blood Hunt. Amazing Spider-Man number 1. Blood Hunt. Guest starring Morbius. He's actually only in this book at the very end. He didn't really have much of an appearance. Next book, this is Batman 147. This kind of is slowly building the story for the upcoming DC crossover Absolute Power. All right. This is an interesting book. This is Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, number 6. This is the end of this first story arc. Despite its cute, cuddly appearance, this is definitely not for kids. Next up, this is the variant cover by Alex Ross of Doom number 1. Next, I don't know if you follow Image, they have an imprint called Ghost Machine. A lot of really high-profile creators. This is Geiger number 2 from that Ghost Machine studio. Next book up is Gunslinger Spawn number 31. Really nice cover. Sticking with Spawn a little bit, this is Monolith number 1. It is a 3-issue limited series. Next one, this is Something is Killing the Children, number 36. A really nice looking Stanley Artgerm cover of Jessica Slaughter. Very nice cover.
Not for kids?
Definitely not for kids. Next book, back to Spawn. This is Scorched, number 29. Still with Spawn. Spawn number 353. Back to Marvel. This is Ultimate Black Panther, issue number 4. I actually think this is the best Ultimate comic book coming out right now. Better than Spider-Man and X-Men. Next book. This is Spider-Man, Shadow of the Green Goblin, number 2. This is set back during the early part of Spider-Man's career. Next up, Star Wars Darth Vader, number 46. Alrighty. Next up is Star Wars Mace Windu, number 3. And then Star Wars Mace Windu number 4. That's the last issue of that miniseries. Okay, next book. This is a bigger book. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 150. The end of that volume before they start the new volume. Let's see what else we got. Transformers number 8. This is an excellent series. Highly recommend that series. As well as Ultimate Universe number 1. This is the second print. Next one. So a retro book here. This is Venom Separation Anxiety number 1. I believe that's Dave Michelin, the original creator of Venom. Yes, I wrote this book. Okay, next book up. Wolverine number 49, the next last issue of the volume, as well as the Sabretooth War storyline. All right, and then let's get the most recent books that I just got. Okay, here is the main cover for Amazing Spider-Man number 50. Next, what I think is the best superhero comic book on the market today. This is Batman Superman World's Finest number 27, written by Mark Waid, drawn by Dan Mora, I believe. Highly recommend this book. Next up is Blood Hunt number 2, the big Marvel crossover going on right now. Another excellent comic. This is Conan the Barbarian number 11 from Titan. If you like action-adventure, sword and sorcery, you can't do better than Conan. Next book. We've got Detective Comics number 1085. Possibly the slowest story ever written in the history of any comic book is in Detective Comics. If you like fast action and short stories, this is not the book for you. Next one. This is Feral number 3. For those who are familiar with it, this is written by the same folks who did Stray Dogs. It's okay. I don't think it's as good as Stray Dogs, but it's a pretty good story. Next one. I don't hear much about this one. I think it's underrated. Mortal Thor number 11. Legacy number 772. I'm really liking this run. Okay, we're getting towards the end. Okay, this is the last issue of Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong number 7. And I'm glad it's the last issue. I think this story's kind of dragged on a little too long. Next book. This is King Spawn number 34. Predator, The Last Hunt number 4. I believe that's the last issue of that miniseries. This book is interesting. Spectacular Spider-Man number 3. I like the art a lot in this story. The story itself is not the greatest. I guess there's some things going on with the Jackal. So I'll hang on to it. We'll see where it goes. But definitely probably one of the weaker Spider-Man books coming out. All right, we got a few more here. Star Wars number 46. Actually, I haven't read some of these later ones yet. Superior Spider-Man number 7. I'm looking forward to this. This is Superman number 14. House of Brainiac number 4. Very good story so far. I really like the House of Brainiac. Okay, 2 more books left. We've got Ultimate Spider-Man number 5. Definitely slowed down a lot on that one. The plot's really slowed down. Oh, excuse me. One more book. Excuse me. Got the sneezes. Last book, Wolverine number 50. This is the last part of Sabretooth War, and it is the final issue of this volume. Well, I know it was a long video. This is the last book. When we get another few books in, we'll do another show. Until then, have a good day and read what you like. Thanks. Bye-bye.